Well, welcome back to Mechanicus. I have no idea what we did last time, but this time we're going into Videx's Purification. A couple things here. We're going to be getting a upgrade to our vanguards, which I'm very excited about. So it says, a mass of flayed ones is gathering in the tomb of Ubjao. Lector Dogmatus Videx urges attacking these flayed ones, who will be relatively vulnerable in open battle. Burn them! Burn them all. So we're going to burn all the flayed ones. I don't even know what to do with this, to be completely honest. So let's go ahead and launch mission. We did get a new tech priest. That means we were kind of limited on who we can bring with us, which kind of sucks. It is what it is, though. The tidings are glorious, Majos. I return gladness to hear it. The flayed ones of the tomb of Ubjao are waking in huge numbers and massing to attack. This strikes me as less than glorious. A logical conclusion is that the aliens fear us. We have hurt them enough that they are forced to strike back. In doing so, they make themselves vulnerable. It is our duty to exploit this vulnerability, engage them, and destroy them. The life of Uria Jacobus 8.31, when the enemy offers open battle, take it and make it his final mistake. We're learning a lot today, aren't we? Alright, well, let's find out what we've got here. The whole lower level of the tomb of Ubjao is swarming with flayed ones. They're bottled up there by our Skitari perimeter, but it's only a matter of time before they break out and flood the whole tomb. Then we strike before they have the chance. The enemy has presented us with an opportunity to massacre them in great numbers. Hellfirian Recollections, chapter 571, when the enemy begs for destruction, do not let him go hungry. It's what a soldier calls a target-rich environment, Majos. And let us make it a little less rich. I've sent in a team to inflict maximum casualties. Yeah, all 6 of us. Nice. I can think of nothing that would so please the Omnissiah. Alright, we got 2 battles as usual, and they're all the way up here. Looks like we can go... Let's get the glyphs first, actually. And then we'll hit this one, and then... was that actually the best bet? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2... we're gonna have a little bit more awakening than I intended, but that is actually... okay, we'll be alright. Let's see, the first one here gives us positive health, and the other one, I believe, is actually negative health. So we'll just grab this one. This one's positive. Alright, let's see what we've got here. A squad of Skitari has been forced by injuries to abandon its post, holding a key passageway leading deeper into the tomb. If it is left undefended, the flayed ones might have another way out of the lower levels, enabling them to avoid the cohort's vengeance. Let's see here. If we move quickly, we will lose initiative. If we examine, we will gain an STC fragment and gain cognition points, and if we use explosives, we will gain an STC fragment, but we will lose HP to all our guys, so we'll examine it. A couple of survivors are located separated from their units. They are wounded and demoralized, but they continue to man their post at the passageway. By the time they are located and reminded of their sacred duty, the enemy has been given the time to respond to the cohort's presence. So we get a power axe out of that, which I think is a little bit better than the one that we're currently using, and there's some cognition points, so that's cool. We're gonna gain our awakening here, like that's gonna go up to 1, but we are gonna gain something here, so let's see what we've got. The one on the left is health boost, the one on the right is health negative. Wow, that was extraordinarily useful. Thanks for that game. Now, I have walked away from this with no awakening before, but we'll see what happens here. Not that it really matters, we're actually doing really, really well with awakening. We should be able to, at this rate, see all of the battles, which is kind of my goal. Scan or destroy. All right. There is a, what is that? That is a Necron destroyer up here. We got a warrior, a flayed one. God, those guys. Let's go ahead and kind of set up here at the front. Now, you might notice that we have 4 of these guys to start off with, which is actually really nice. We do want to make sure that we hold back the one guy that isn't as beefy as the other guys, because otherwise that will be bad for us. Okay, I'm gonna bring a vanguard with us as well. The Praetorian is not going to be going first. Oh, thank goodness. Now, the destroyer does have that big area, so he probably won't make it up to us. At least we can hope. Alright, actually grab that cognition if you would. Now the question is, okay, so we can in fact reach these guys. I'm gonna move forward so we can just start wailing on that freaking Praetorian. Actually, did I hit at least? Alright, I wanna actually see what he's weak to. Physical attacks. Fabulous. Not a lot of damage there, but not really surprised. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna target the flayed one actually, because it'll hit all three of those guys. Okay, it hit one of those guys. That's not quite as what I wanted. I'm gonna grab the cognition because we need it. And let's pull back a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuel generator going because I assume the Praetorian's going to be popping over here, and I'm not looking forward to that actually. I do not believe that he's gonna be able to hit anybody. Yeah, he's we're not quite at the point where he's got the levels that we need to unlock some of the better skills, so that's fine though. It does have the cognition freedom, which doesn't use cognition to basically reduce the attacks. Really useful, could be useful a little bit later. Okay, both of those guys are gonna become, of course. And it's gonna go after the ones in the back, because of course they are. I hate these guys. But acid damage, so that's good. Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and knock him back. Thank you very much. Get off of me. 2 seconds. Let's go ahead and light him up. We could use another physical attack, but I want to actually not do that at the moment. Let's move. Can you actually hit? No, you cannot. Jeremiah has that long range ability, so that's why he's, well, long range. I want to at least keep him. Oh, that would have been actually really useful to use. But unfortunately, we're no longer in range. Okay, let's go ahead and just keep lighting this guy up. Nice crit there. I don't think, yeah, I didn't think so. We're not gonna be able to really do any more damage against that guy. This is gonna do 0 damage, so I'm not gonna bother. But if I move up here, settle down, please. I can actually reach these guys. Which is actually good for us. There's no more cognition on the field, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Let's go ahead and move. I don't think he's gonna be able to hit the things that I want him to hit. So I'm gonna move him over here, and then we're just gonna kill that guy. Okay, good. So that solves that problem. Now the destroyer, no, he still can't get to us. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, we actually took out one of the flayed ones. I'm a little worried. Oh, there's a, I was like, is he floating? No, there's a little thing sticking out here. That destroyer is a little close. I don't really care for that, to be completely and utterly honest with you. Let's see if I can't take out these guys to get that cognition. Didn't take that guy out, unfortunately. Now, one of the things I can do, though, with Jeremiah is he's got that really, really long range. So let's go ahead and start doing what we do best. Who was damaged? You were damaged. Always heal when you get the chance, because it can be really, really useful. Actually move back a little bit. Get some possible, what's the word I'm looking for? Opportunity attacks. Okay, actually go here. Could use that gone, thank you. More cognition's more cognition, and better yet, if he doesn't come back, thank you. Now you can't hit those guys, but you can hit this guy, so let's go ahead and see if we can't get rid of him. Beautiful. So that pretty much solves that problem. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Perfect. Now, I don't believe we've just... Thank you. Can go here and get at least one physical attack off on this guy. That's actually pretty good. Do a little bit of damage against them. We're gonna head forward shortly. I'm gonna grab some more cognition points. Actually, we're gonna take these guys forward. This is gonna be a little risky. Let's go ahead and put a barrier up. Yeah, I'm taking you guys, taking you with me as well. Probably best to focus on that destroyer as they can do a lot of damage. We haven't actually allowed them to get a hit in on us, which is probably for the best, to be honest. Those guys really, really hurt. Can you actually heal up the rest of this guy? Okay, we're not quite gonna be able to bring our Vanguard with us, unfortunately. He's gonna move there, isn't he? Okay, well, oh shoot, he could hit us. I'm glad we didn't take the damage for that. So that was 6 points of damage total. Yeah, it's exactly why I'm always a little nervous about these guys. And he gets to go first, so we're gonna be moving and we're gonna get some new Necrons in here. Not looking forward to this. Oh, why? No. Okay, well, let's just see what happens here. We're gonna get destroyed. What's gonna happen? No, 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 wrong guy. Don't focus on him. Damn it. I believe I speak very, very much for everybody on this field when I say fuck off, you stupid destroyer. Okay, so we got a couple things here. I'm gonna take a step back to grab that extra cognition because we're gonna need it. Let's focus on this guy. He's the biggest threat because he gets to go twice anyway. He's still not dead. Die! Ugh, thank you. Okay, can't quite heal, unfortunately. Because we don't have that quite ready yet, which I feel really bad for our Vanguard. We needed him to stay to good to some degree because we're gonna be doing another battle. I need him. Don't really appreciate him getting his butt whooped. Now the Vanguard's kind of the Praetorian here is kind of the problem because he could very easily target that Vanguard, and I would not be happy about that. Actually, let's move forward and let's do a little more damage here. Some damage is better than no damage at this point. Okay, let's focus on getting rid of this guy. Okay, that problem solved. We can move forward. We can grab the cognition first, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and just take him out. Now the question is, do we want to scan these or not? I can't really get close enough to scan them at this point, so I guess we'll just attack them. Nice crit there. Didn't really get to take him out, unfortunately. Can't quite get there. I want to hold that cognition. I know I could move closer to scan with that cognition, but I'm a little not really interested in doing that. Let's focus here. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. Let's use that cognition actually and heal up our troops. We can use this again. It's not a single-use canticle. Beautiful. That does keep us alive. Because usually, I feel like the Praetorians have a habit of actually going after our troops, not this time at least. But they do get to be a little annoying. I was hoping he would stick around for our vanguard to take him out, but alas, not so much. Can you actually hit from here? Oh, you can though. So let's actually go ahead and just take him out. Yeah, minimum of damage was enough. And let's move on. We're gonna be lowering this by 4 pips. Like, I'm gonna call them pips. You good? You good? It took a moment to like load. I don't know what that was about. Okay, don't really want to bring the other vanguard in. Let's bring you up here. Probably not gonna be able to do anything for right now. Let's bring you up here. Okay, we're good there. Let's see what happens if we scan. I wanna get up here. Okay, does not summon this guy. That's what I was kind of concerned about, but no worries there. Okay, so that lowers our Necron Awakening down. We can... Let's hold on that. It's not super necessary that we like run up here anyway. Okay, let's grab the Blackstone. Beautiful. Now, we didn't get to destroy that one because we scanned it. Probably might have been better to actually destroy it, but not worried about it. A Necron artifact resembling a large globe inscribed with glowing ruins lies half buried in a mass of decaying trash in this chamber. Okay, so if we disregard it, we will gain cognition points. If we destroy it, we will gain initiative, and if we detect it, which is to examine it, we will lose initiative. I think in this regard, I'm gonna go ahead and disregard it. As the cohort leaves the chamber, the artifact lights up and emits a loud wailing sound. Could this be a form of Necron alarm system? Whatever the case, the cohort soon puts the distance between it and them. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk any of that, thanks. Okay, we got 2 more of these that we need to scan or destroy. I think the best thing to do is essentially just bring our guys up close. There should be some guys that spawn. Just a heads up. I mean, like, that should be, like, completely obvious. Let's move one of our guys up because we can gain all that cognition and we can scan it. Now, I'm not going to scan the other one. I'm just going to destroy these. Let me take a step back here and let's just light these up. Okay, 1 down, so we've lost a little bit of our cognition there. Or not our cognition, but our awakening there. I believe we're just gonna be fighting flayed ones here, so let's just hold. Let's bring you up here. Okay, awakening is down, and there are flayed ones. They're coming up, ooh, around us. That's not good. We have a little bit of a problem. We need to survive 4 rounds. I don't even think you really need to survive all 4 rounds to be, if I remember correctly, having done this one prior, I believe we can destroy them first. Which would be really ideal here. Oh god, here we go. This is gonna hurt. One ideal thing to do here that I didn't, ouch, that's what I was not wanting to have happen. I'm probably gonna end up using a canticle here to heal up our tech priests. Okay. Yeah, that was a little nasty. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of a barrier up here. That will at least allow us to forego some of the damage. Let's see, which two haven't moved? Okay, this guy hasn't moved. And they do have a tendency to clump. That's the other thing I actually do really like about these guys is because they clump up, it's like really easy to use arc attacks against them, but you do have to get them to clump up and not have your guys in there. So yeah. Okay, one down. I'm gonna move this guy back a little bit because he does have the other guys targeting him now. Let's go ahead and destroy that corpse. They can come back, but sometimes they, like, they're, I don't know what to call it, the little pip that shows up, like, how many turns they have left, like, they don't appear all the time. So it's kind of strange to me. Okay, I think we're safe here. Is in melee, though? That's not good. Can you move? Oh no, you'll get an opportunity attack. Go ahead and heal yourself. He is safe. He's in that bubble, so he shouldn't take any damage. So let's just go ahead and hold. Eventually we will get the skill that allows us to just move in and out of battle at will. But we're not quite there yet. Okay, so there's a couple here. Let's see if I can't target that guy. I don't know. Okay, good. Looks like we're gonna be leaving with 1 awakening on this, which is okay. I've definitely done this one with 0, but it doesn't really matter. Really? That's what you have to do? Okay. More flayed ones. Gosh darn it. So annoying. We might be leaving with 2 awakening at this rate. Okay, so we really can't do any ranged attacks with him, so let's move him out a little bit. Grab that cognition. Let's go ahead and use that. There's a, let's see here. I can gain more cognition if I need it. I'm probably gonna need it. So just a heads up. I'm gonna reveal some of these guys' stats. I think these guys have no defenses, so not terribly useful here. Let's see. Can we hit any of these guys without hitting our guys? Not really. Okay, we'll just focus on that guy over there then. Let's leave him centrally located so that he can pull the guys. Actually, speaking of centrally located, let's move him a little bit over here. That will be helpful, and you can heal yourself while we're at it. Okay, so this guy, problem, isn't it? Let's go ahead and delay that guy's turn. Because they're not focused on him, they should just run away from him. Yeah. So that was actually really, really good. Still doing okay with the damage. Don't think this guy's gonna be able to reach him. Oh, he can. These guys have quite a bit of movement. Now, if that tech priest wasn't there, this would be like ideal. Did 0 damage across the board there. Haha. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna be pulling everybody, so let's see who we should focus on. Sure. Let's actually see if we can't deal some damage. Okay, so this guy. Let's move here. Here. To start with. We'll go ahead and get rid of that. So I think who gets to go? This guy gets to go next. Okay. Let's take out some of these bodies if we can. That'll help. And get us some cognition. Yeah, that's nice. That's also one way to do it. Let's move here, which will allow us to take out this body. And then we can pull back a little bit, hopefully to get maybe at least one opportunity attack there. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get this guy out of there, but let's go ahead and use him. Physical attack. How many hit points do you have? Way too damn many is what I'm getting out of this. Okay, well we're gonna go ahead and take that opportunity attack. Which is okay. A little bit of damage there sucks, but whatever. I'm gonna heal all our tech priests. Just to bring up everybody to full. That was pretty good. It wasn't a big deal. Go ahead and get more cognition points. We could probably use that again, possibly again. And let's just go ahead and start, finish these guys. Let's see. Okay, that was the one I just destroyed. Let's go ahead. I think that'll give us, just clear out those two bodies. And he's kind of sagging, so I think he's about done. That's probably you, isn't it? Let me put you here. I don't know if he's gonna get the opportunity attack or not. Oh, that also helps. Okay, never mind then. We are good. And that does mean that we get one more attack. I don't think... Oh, we can. If we go here... I think we're gonna get some more of these guys spawned, which I'm not too happy about, but I really don't have a choice in the matter. Okay, that guy's got one hit point left. Kind of a risky move. Oh, sure, grab that, whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and have him do a physical attack on this guy. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, there's two more flayed ones that just spawned, which is kind of annoying. Wait, what? That guy gets to go first? In the cognition? Okay, let's push this guy first. Now, oh, nice. This guy only has one hit point. I'm gonna take a step away. I'm gonna take the opportunity attack. That kind of sucks. But I'm gonna hit these guys with that if I do that. Fortunately, I go here. Okay, I can hit this guy and not hit any of my guys, which is what I was hoping for. Okay, we have one guy left here. He's the final one. Or is there another one? Oh, this guy's... Wait, what? Is that guy still alive? No, we won. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you don't have to do the full rounds. You just have to kill them all. So we won. Hooray. Finally, the last of the flayed ones in the area falls, temporarily reducing their active population in the tomb of Ubjao. Their remains litter the tomb, leaving chunks of bloody flesh and shreds of skin behind as they teleport away. With luck and the will of the Omnissiah, the Scutari will be able to keep the numbers of flayed ones at a manageable level. A great blow has been struck against the enemy here, Magos. The flayed ones are among the most profane of the Necron constructs. Hagiography of Thor, 1491. He who sows doubt is as blameful as he who sheds blood. The tomb of Ubjao should be much safer for our troops to explore, and I admit I returned a sense of gratification from my emotional centers to see so many of the enemy destroyed. Take no shame in exulting at the destruction of the Xenos. Though killing the alien is our solemn duty, that does not mean we cannot let it buoy our spirits when it is accomplished. Colloquially Colloquialisms Minor, Chapter 51. It's not work if you enjoy it. Thank you, Videx. Alright, so we did pretty well there. We did take a little bit of damage, but that's not bad. We gained some Blackstone while we were in there, and we got an upgrade to our Vanguards, who are still some of my favorite characters to use. Alright, so our mission was 6 success. We've got that upgrade as well as a noise reducer, which I think is a better noise reducer. We only have Awakening of 24%, so that's actually not bad. And, we used 20 canticles, so we unlocked the Benediction of Omniscience. Omniscience, I think? Whatever. Anyway, the next energy attack will deal +9 energy damage. This can be pretty useful, depending. Oh, we suffered 50 physical attacks, so we can now, Prayer of Plasteel, which we gain 3 physical armor. That's not bad. That's not bad. We've also unlocked a new Scaevola quest, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's see, our Skintari Vanguard 2, we unlocked a new skill that they can use, which allows them to perform an additional attack. So basically they can go twice in one round. Not only does this build up the gun for the machine god part of it, but also that's twice as much damage. They're already doing minimum 4 damage, so at that point they're doing minimum 8 damage. That makes them extremely powerful, especially in these earlier levels. So there you go. All right, let's see. Who do we want to focus on here? I believe we want to focus on this guy. And last time we didn't quite have enough Blackstone to upgrade him to the point that I wanted to. But we're going to be focusing on the Tex Auxilium portion of him. So let's see here. Let's hit up the Torso Augment, which will be really, really good for him. We can just go ahead and equip that as well. Yeah, that gives him +4 hit points, which is really the big thing. He's so low on hit points to start off with. We'll go ahead and gain the Servo Skull, which gives Tech Priest +1 armor. I don't use those too often, but depending on what you want to do, it can be very, very useful. Let's go ahead and get him the head augment here. I love this one. It looks freaking ridiculous. Look at that. Looks like he has a beard now. Pretty useful here for because it's got the energy defense boost. So we're gonna be a little better off kind of in the long run with that. Now we unlocked a new weapon, which is very similar to the power axe that we currently have, but it's an upgraded version because it takes an additional augment space. So yeah, it takes 2, but it does 4 to 6 physical damage, where our current one does 3 to 5. Same thing across the board, except for the machine spirit then destroys 2 energy and 2 physical. That can be really, really useful, especially for some of the enemies later on in the game that have a ridiculous amount of physical and energy armor, like seriously. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little bit better of a weapon. Now he is gonna be going down the Tex Auxilium stuff, which will make him more of like a defense kind of guy that we can kind of keep in the back, because Bless is really useful. It basically gives either armor or damage. He'll be able to use the field refractors to gain he'll lose a cooldown and gain the more defense. So that's actually really useful. But the big one is the Overzealous, which allows him to cast a canticle for free. It does cost 2 cognition points, but like, who cares? Because at that point you could use this to get more cognition points, which is really useful. I use that all the time. It fills up, you can fill up your cognition bar, and then it only uses 2, which, I mean, free cognition means that you can essentially be shooting people like crazy, which, yeah, we want that. Okay, so next time, let's see, what do we have on the list for next time? Looks like, well, let's take a quick look at what we've got. The next Videx quest will allow us to get a Cognition Mechadendrite. Don't usually use those, but pretty nice. Basically, you stab somebody and get some cognition points. A Cognition Canister, which allows you to give bonuses to troops, which can be really useful. Biohazard here for the new Scaevola quest will give you a Spotlight, which I don't really care about, and a Plasma Caliver, that's actually not too bad, because that one actually destroys energy armor when you attack with it. Like, that's cool. And it fires in a straight line, so basically it just goes through, kind of like a sniper shot, I think, in most games. The next Kepra mission actually might be really useful here, because we can gain an additional slot for deployment, which we really need, and we can get the Infiltrator to level 2. I'm trying to think of what the other quests will give us. We might want to go and do Tyrus's quest. These are really good quests to do. The thing is, it's part of like the hidden storyline, and the boss in this one is harder than any of the other bosses in the game. So spoilers, I guess. But maybe we'll do that one because it's an easy quest and we can get some Blackstone and stuff that we can use, I guess. I don't have any problems with this, just nothing of super interest. Don't do these. Just don't do them right in here. The other thing to note, we have unlocked now 3 bosses. These are all very difficult, so we don't quite want to touch them yet, but they're, actually, I should rephrase that. They're set up to be really difficult, but they are not necessarily very difficult. We'll get there. So either next time, we're probably going to go after Kepras here, because I actually would love that extra slot for mission deployment. These are kind of randomized, by the way. Some of these, like where these pop up, are not always going to be in the same place. So just a heads up. I will see you guys next time as we probably do this one.